Thanks for staying with us for 13 News Now at noon. I'm Ashley Smith.
And I'm Eugene Daniel. We are facing a weather alert day as that winter weather storms the coast this afternoon. Our team coverage continues as meteorologist Taylor Stephenson and Germyah Batey join us with live coverage from Williamsburg to Glocester County.
Yeah, now before we head to the peninsula, let's check in now with meteorologist Evan Stewart for the latest on this track with this forecast. We had a lot happen overnight into the morning, and we still got a lot in the forecast.
We do, and you know, most areas it's warmed up, it's above freezing. We've got the rain, it's starting to melt some of that snow, but later this evening and tonight, as the back edge of the system comes in, we could see a brief changeover back to some snow, and we're really concerned about freezing temperatures later tonight, well into the 20s, and that could lead towards a flash freeze by tomorrow morning. So the weather alert day continues through early tomorrow morning because of those falling temperatures as this system exits off towards the east. So once again, this rain could start to transition over into a wintry mix. We could see a flash freeze later this evening and tonight, and that could cause some travel issues late tonight and into tomorrow morning. So definitely keep a monitor on the forecast, keep a check on the roadways. Of course, daybreak will start again tomorrow morning at 4 a.m. because we are concerned about that possibility of some of that flash freezing. Now, we have seen the rain across the area now, moderate to heavy, especially through Virginia Beach, Chesapeake, the northern tier counties here in northeastern North Carolina. Of course, it started as snow in a lot of spots, but as that warm air has moved in, we have seen that transition. But here are some of those snow reports. Again, some areas of the Middle Peninsula and the Northern Neck have seen quite a bit of snow. As a matter of fact, we had some reports towards Wacomico at around 2 inches in Glocester County, and we've seen some other amounts along the peninsula of over 2 inches as well. But right now, again, we are looking at the rain. Cloudy skies on our Priority Automotive Skyview camera there in Virginia Beach. You can see some of the rain there around Town Center. So looking at rain through the afternoon, a little bit of a break this evening, and then as the temperatures start to drop, we'll see that potential for a changeover once again to a little bit of snow, maybe a burst of some snow on the back edge, and then temperatures down into the 20s by tomorrow morning. That's how it looks as far as the forecast through this afternoon. But what about the roadways out there? Of course, Taylor Stephenson is on 64 up in James City County. What are you tracking out there now?
Well, good afternoon, Evan. We are driving right now on I-64 East, right now going towards the south side, and conditions here have been consistently rainy. Right now, what we're looking at are a few cars on the road, thankfully, because there have been school closings and much of the area has been on the quieter side. A lot of people aren't really out on the roads right now, but those who are out on the roads at the moment, they are driving very safely. We haven't seen anything that has been causing any problems. And the rain that we've seen here on the peninsula now, that has brought us a little bit of clearing for the roads. Earlier this morning, we had some slush. Now we're seeing clearer roadways. Like Evan said, the problem is that this rain that we're seeing that has been consistently falling on the peninsula may sit on the roads as temperatures plummet overnight, and that could lead to the potential for black ice as we do look forward to another school and work day. So Evan will have more on the forecast of what to expect across Hampton Roads and up here in the peninsulas in just a few minutes. Live from the peninsula, I'm meteorologist Taylor Stephenson with 13 News Now.
Okay, Taylor, thank you for that. We head back now to Germyah Batey for a live look at Glocester County.
Germyah, how's it looking out there where you are?
Yeah, rain continues to be a common theme out here in Glocester County, and you can see behind me there's some light snow and ice on the ground, but it's kind of clearing away from earlier. Now, I spoke with Glocester County's emergency coordinator, who says the risk of power outages is a huge concern in the area, and they are urging people to have a game plan tonight as more inclement weather is on the way. Now, with the potential for more hazardous weather tonight and into Tuesday morning, the chance of power outages is a concern. Winter says for those relying on medical equipment like oxygen machines, she urges residents to have a backup plan and never rely solely on electrical power. Instead, she advises everyone to weatherize their home and car. That includes keeping your cell phones charged and having flashlights, extra batteries, and non-perishable snacks. Reporting live in Glocester County, Germyah Batey, 13 News Now.
All right, Germyah, thank you. Always good to have a plan. And if you need help with that, we have our live weather coverage all day long as we continue to track this storm system. You can stay up to date by downloading the 13 News Now app. To download it, just scan the QR codes you see right there on your screen. All right, now for a check of the roads, it's our weather alert day continues right here on 13 News Now.
Yeah, let's take a live look at our VDOT camera showing the roads there in Arlington County. So you can see certainly the snow there off to the sides covering the ground, and the roads are not too bad. We can certainly see some asphalt there, but there is a little bit sticking even to the roadways there. Not the same story here in Hampton Roads. As you can see, much of things have cleared out, but meteorologist Evan Stewart still keeping a very close eye on the forecast to see how things will shape up overnight.